S-MIME, Secure Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. It protects messages from unauthorized interception and forgery. The S-MIME uses a public key encryption technology such as RSA algorithm to secure transmission, storage, authentication, and forwarding of secret data. S-MIME is actually an enhancement for the security enhancement for the MIME. MIME means Internet Email Format Standard. It is MIME means Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. This MIME is used initially for the transmission of email. Email is transmitted using SMTP protocol, which is having some limitations. The first limitation of SMTP is it cannot transmit executable file or other binary objects. That means if I want to send some image or video or some audio, such binary objects I want to send to other people, it is not possible because SMTP transmit data only in the form of text. It is 7-bit ASCII code. Now the second one is SMTP cannot transmit text data that includes national language character. As I told, it can transmit only 7-bit ASCII code, not 8-bit. So only English-like character I can send, but not other languages like French, Arabic, Spanish, such letters, Chinese, such letters I cannot transmit with the help of SMTP. One more disadvantage limitation is SMTP server may reject messages over a certain size. There is a size limitation for the SMTP. So sometimes we have to send a very large email which contain multiple attachments. In that case, SMTP is not beneficial. There SMTP gateway that translate between ASCII and the character code ABCD do not use a consistent set of mapping. Here there is a translation problem is occurs. Whenever you translate between ASCII and ABCD code conversion, there is a problem is there. So these are the limitations for MIME. But whenever you use the MIME for email transfer, it's not secure one. To give some security for this MIME, we are using S-MIME. An additional 5 fields are added to this MIME. It will give some more information about the MIME. Now here I will explain what are the different applications of S-MIME. Now the S-MIME provide the following functions. The first one is called as enveloped data. This consists of encrypted content of any type and encrypted content encryption keys for one or more recipients. The meaning here is all the contents are in encrypted format as well as the secret keys in the encrypted format and send it to the destination. But see here the document is encrypted using secret key and the secret key is again encrypted using public key of the recipient. Both encrypted message data as well as secret key is enveloped together and send it to the destination. So that is called encrypted data. It will provide more security to the email. Some other functions are signed data. In signed data, a digital signature is created by first identifying the message digest of the content and then encrypting that with the private key of the signer. First, the message digest is created using the content, and using that message digest, a digital signature is created, then the digital signature is encrypted with the private key of the signer. Then the content plus signatures are then encoded using a base64 encoding technique. So this is called as signed data. The next one is called as clear signed data. In clear signed data, the function is almost same as signed data. As with signed data, a digital signature of the content is formed. However, in this case, only the digital signature is encoded using base64. The difference between these two is here both the content as well as digital signatures are encoded. But here only the digital signature is encoded but not the contents. As a result, the recipient without S/MIME capability, if the recipient is having no any S/MIME capability, they also can view the message content. But although they cannot verify the signature. So this type of security is not much secure one. Signed and enveloped data. Signed only and encrypted only entities may be nested so that encrypted data may be signed and signed data or clear signed data or data may be encrypted. It's a nested or combination of multiple functions here. Now, one of the advantage of this S/MIME is it will provide a protection between end to end. Means once the encryption is done at the sender party, the decryption is done only at the receiving party. In between, if there are many email servers are there, they cannot encrypt or decrypt this message. So more secure, it will provide more secure. S/MIME and the PGP are the two famous protocols which is used for email transmissions. But nowadays we are using SSL and TLS protocols along with the HTTP protocols for the email transmissions. But they are not giving any end-to-end protection. Now these are some of the practical applications of S/MIME. It is electric data exchange, digital signatures on contracts, financial messaging, store and transfer bank statements. That means this protocol is also used to store the data in a protected manner. It's not only used for transmitting between the two parties. This protocol is not only used to protect the data between transmitting two parties, but also whenever you want to store some data in an encrypted format in a storage device, then also this protocol is very helpful. So financial messaging is store and transfer bank statements. The store means encrypting the data in the form of during the storing. Content delivery, electronic bill payment. Okay, today most of the payment is done by digitally. In that case also we can use S/MIME protocol. Healthcare, secure patient record and health claims is also done with the S/MIME. These are some of the practical applications where we can use S/MIME protocol for security. Now this security protocols overview. SSL as well as TSL allows a secure pipe between any two applications for transfer of data and mutual authentication. IPsec protocol, standard for cryptographically based authentication, integrity and confidentiality services at the IP datagram layer. This SSL works at the transport layer, whereas this IP security works at the IP layer, that is below the transport layer. S/MIME guarantees the secure communication, storage, authentication, and forwarding of secret data at the application level. S/MIME works at the top level, that is application level. These are some of the informations.